Guys, it's Justin with the Destruction RC here. Just got some new axles in for the Rustler 4x4 VXL. I bought this the way you see it right here. There is, there was no axles with it. There was no receiver, but I did get a receiver for it and put that in. It works. Everything works there. So I figured this would be a good time to experiment on the channel and give you guys hopefully some cheaper options than the MIP that everybody seems to love and adore. Figured I'd try out some different axle options, starting at the bottom, which I don't know what the bottom is. Is it the stock plastic shafts? Maybe, we'll see. I picked up some some metal drive shafts on Amazon for $19.99 for all four. The brand's called EYESKY, made in China. So let's take them out. Let's check them out. See if they're worthy. All right. So I don't see any splines on them. Wow. Okay. So there's no splines. They're just keyed, which first impression, that's not going to hold up. Just a wild guess there. It does not look durable at all. What else? They're pretty sloppy. There's a lot of play in these, I'll tell you that. So if you like a nice tight car, this is not going to cut it for you at all. But let's give it a go. Let's see how long it takes to break them. Now I am going to take out this bolt here and flip the turnbuckle over so we can access the output shaft of the differential. This is going to be a 2mm. Sorry, that's not a 3. That's going to be a 2.5. So we'll change to the 2.5 MIP. Let's go back and pop this one on. I just wanted to see what fit where, right? So let's pop this in there. Seems to be right. I don't know. These things are kind of crazy. See if that works. Seems to work just fine. That one, yeah, it's not right. So I don't think it is. I don't know, guys. Without instructions, these things kind of suck, I'll be honest. It's what you get when you buy Chinese, guys. Just some generic ass stuff. Let's be honest, these things are probably going to break in like 4.5 seconds anyway. But we're humoring you guys. These are not traditional grub screws. I'm really not sure what these even do or why you'd use these. I'm not going to use those. I have no clue what the heck they were thinking. Apparently these grub screws are the ones that go in there. Seems really ridiculous, but hey, we'll try anything here. Just in the sake of testing. So I don't know why anybody would use these for like wheel nuts, but they give you those junky little things. So here's the premise, right? They give you this crappy little Allen key, and I think what they want you to do is put one of these grub screws on each side, which is ridiculous. Kind of take them all the way in to about there. And put one on the other side too. So it's very tedious. You're gonna have to do more work than normal. Sucks, and I think these, I'm not optimistic about these things, guys, but I'm happy to be testing these for you because I think these are gonna be pretty laughable. But we'll see. I'm an optimistic type of person. I don't see this is gonna work. Looks like we're gonna need some washers too, because these things are just ridiculously long. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that these are like a 1.5 MIP. Probably should have put some thread lock on these. That would have been the smart thing to do, but I only have red thread lock, and that stuff is no good for this stuff. It won't come apart, it'll just break. Need to get some blue. I'm all out.
What's the red for plastic?
I mean, the quality control of these things is so bad, there's still metal shavings in there. But hey, we paid 20 bucks for them. They're returnable. See, here's the metal shavings. Yeah, I know I have one upgraded hub and one stock hub, but again, I just got the truck. This is the way I got it. Bye. I just want to see how long they last. I know they're no good. I'm not gonna, even if they last forever, I'm not keeping them on here. They're like a nice tight truck, and this is just sloppy.
Especially for the Rustler.
Yeah, I mean the rest, exactly. Yeah, you want everything to be pretty snug on a truck like this, you know. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of wheel wobble from something like this. All right, next thing we have is the Hobby Park 12 millimeter hub nuts. So we're gonna go ahead and open these guys up. Oh, that's kind of nice. They come with like a Ziploc baggie for when we have to return them, right?
We can't find staplers.
Yeah, staplers are few far and in between in this shop. So it does come with appropriate wheel nuts, which is nice because the ones that these came with were a joke. Look at this. Like, who puts a wheel nut on that doesn't have a flange unless you have to? Well, we have a if you have to wheel nut, I guess. You know, those would be some backups, some spares in the rear. That's what we'll do. Yep. These are real bead locks, by the way. So these are off of a Slash two-wheel drive VXL that I had gotten rid of. All right, so we're gonna stick this axle pin in. And then we're gonna stick that on there. Well, hopefully we got enough bite to put the wheel on, or else we're screwed. Looks like we'll have enough room. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put our 7 millimeter on this. Can't say I'm disappointed in the axles. I really didn't have high expectations going into them because price, right? Like, but I guess I'm a little disappointed because I don't know. I would love for cheap stuff to work. I'd love to save everybody money and say, hey, this is a great product. Everybody should go buy it. You know, save yourself the, shoot, what is it? 72 bucks per axle on the MIPs? Like, come on, man, that's a lot of money. This hobby's expensive enough. But, yeah, man, I mean, it's too much money for those. But, we will.
Well, if you buy them once, I guess.
Yeah, you buy them once and be done with it, right? That's the premise of it, but I think these are a weird thread pitch or something where normal axle nuts don't work. It's really kind of funky. This could be super annoying if I gotta run these junky wheel nuts and you can't use any other wheel nut on them. So if you lose a wheel nut, you're screwed, literally. Pun intended, if you will. I don't know, but yeah, that's really stupid. This is crazy. Why do this to people? This is the dumbest thing ever, I think. But this is absolutely absurd, guys. You cannot get that in that wheel. That is really ridiculous. You have no way to get that in there at all. These things are useless. Alright, so Dan was nice enough to lend us a wheel, because apparently the Slash wheels will not work on this piece of junk. But I think his wheels will work. I'm going to try those out. See how well they do. These are off of a Stampede 4x4 VXL. If you watch our channel, that's Dan's truck. The one he can't drive. I am using a wheel nut off of my Emax. Well, what used to be the wheel nut for my Emax. Now it's on 17mm hubs. So, alright, gang. So this is completely tight. Look at this. This is crap. I will not run a truck like that. It's just going to break stuff, tear it up. I was hoping to be able to show you guys how bad these are. But, you know, when I ran it, I will not run the truck like this. That is absolute crap. These axles are the worst I've ever seen. I don't know how anybody runs them if they're running them. Yeah, don't buy them. They're absolute crap.